Hello! When last we left our heroes, they had found the quote-unquote final piece of the sword they were after. It would have been the final piece, were it not for the fact that Malakir had dug up one of the pieces they had hidden again. Yes, they had found one of the sword, well, all of the sword pieces, but this particular sword piece they found, they had buried it for safekeeping, which definitely makes you wonder then why did you take that sword piece from that crypt, protected by a serpent, but fair enough. We will get to that in a little bit, why they were doing the stuff they were doing, because my players had some important realizations, but first back to the recap. So yeah, now they don't have all of the pieces of the sword, and there was a bit of a discussion at the table whether or not they should try to get all of the pieces. Because, well, they had started out to do this, so why not finish it? But, well, Malakir is the spy master in this city. It's going to be very difficult to get it back from her. And on the other hand, they want to help the goblins with their problems and maybe find some other magic items to become more powerful in that way. So, a whole bunch of different plans going on. We did have a slight party change. The player who played the druid was sick of playing the druid. Now he's playing a bard. A very cool bard who is very eloquent but not very intelligent, making them interesting to interact with as my NPCs. As they were giving this new party member the executive summary of their adventures and what they are going to be doing, she kept asking, well, what is this sword? What does it do? And then my players looked at each other and were like, well, yeah, what is this sword? What does it do? Why are we collecting these pieces? At which point I was grinning immensely, because at no point did they ever ask an NPC who knew something about the sword, anything about the sword, and nobody told them to collect it. It's one of my friends put it this way: we come from a video gaming culture. We're just used to doing stuff that we can do, which, yeah, makes sense. Typically in a game like, I don't know, Skyrim, an NPC mentions some unique one-of-a-kind sword, and it gets added to your quest journal, and you just follow all of the steps. Without having to do a whole bunch of investigation you have to think about, essentially. I'm not blaming the players in any way, shape or form, of course. It's just, I was just sitting there like, yeah guys, why did you collect all of the sword pieces? And they were like, well, we don't know. And I was like, yeah, I know you don't know. We are good friends, don't worry. It was all meant in kind spirit. But yeah, so that's where they are. They are at a crossroads. They could either try to get the final piece of the sword, and I think they're going to do that. They didn't explicitly say they were going to do it, but they have found an underground gambling hall, and they are asking around for some dirt on Malakir, so they might try to blackmail her, which, you know, it could work if they play their cards right. And they were also thinking of finding some magic items or the traditional orc nuts for the goblins, so that the goblins can trade with a certain elf village, which would make the world better for those goblins. They're nice goblins. But yeah, we only played for like an hour, 45 minutes. Not a whole lot happened. And so this video is very short as a result. But yeah, I did want to talk about those realizations. So that's all I wanted to say. So that's the end of this short video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.